Hello everybody and welcome to a brand new Let's Play. I thought I'd start the end, or rather I'd end the mental health week with a brand new Let's Play, and I'll be playing the Banner Saga, which came out last week, I think. So let's just start it up. Ooh, need things. The gods are dead. In their wake, man and giant survived through a tenuous alliance, driving back black destroyers called Dredge deep into the northern wastes. Now is an era of growth and trade. Life goes on. Only one thing has stopped. The sun. Oh. I didn't even know I could have the cursor up. Yeah, I'm gonna shut up now.
Að sjá dreggjan á ferli meðalvor. It has been several long months on the road. The first signs of snowfall accost us on our approach to Strand, largest of the trade cities on the Val-human borders, and our last collection before returning to the capital. Several days ago, the sun simply came to a stop in the sky. Though during these long winter days, none of us can be certain how long it has been this way. Some of the men in the caravan have taken it as a dire omen. I am not quick to superstition, but I myself will be glad to be done with this year's rounds. We have been warned by stranded travelers about brigands on the path through Ridgehorn, our road home. Our captain seems unconcerned. Perhaps he is as eager as I to be done here. We will rest here this day and inquire further when we speak to the governor.
Oof. So it looks like we got some combat right off the bat here. I love Norse things, so we'll see how it goes. Load. Okay. You've arrived just in time. The chieftain in red and his men are looking for a tougher fight. Now looking at a tougher fight that they bargained for. You can drag around the screen to see your surroundings. Oh, it's reversed. Yes. Initiative, awesome. It's your turn to act. Okay, okay. Sweet. Target enemy, click on the tile. Okay. Okay. Yep. Yes. He's down. Each time you make a kill, your renown grows. Use later support characters. After your enemy turns, yep, enemy turns. Oof. We'll use some willpower. We will use the Tempest, I'm guessing? Yes. Bam! Warhawk! That made quick work of the chieftain's bodyguards. When there is only one enemy left, players enter pillage mode. During pillage mode, each character moves in order and there are no guaranteed turns. Okay? So we'll attack and we will use one willpower. And we win. My renown grows. Yeah.
Like a rabid wolf, that one. How did it come to this? We fool ourselves believing that peace will last. My grandfather built all this from a poor fishing village, you know. He watched the gods die, watched the chaos that followed, watched man and var slaughter each other, even before the dreads arose. All we've done is traded one struggle for another. Now that there are no more dreads to war against, we war against ourselves. This chieftain meant to kill me, and he's not the first. A dozen families in the city would gladly take my chair. This one had men waylaying merchants, both north and south of the city, strangling trade, quite well, I would add, though he denied it to his lust. This sort of wolf doesn't stop biting because the head is cut off. It just grows a new head. I'm in a bad way, my friend. Help me finish this fight, and I'll gladly send you on your way with double our king's tithe. Take any men you need. They're loyal, I promise you that. They will meet you down in the proving grounds.
Cool. Well, I'm liking this so far. Chapter 1. Okay. So, you're approached by a familiar man. He cuts to the chase. Eric, steward of Strand. I manage the governor's business. Ubin, isn't it? It is. Governor tells me that you've been giving us a hand. You'll be giving us a hand. Seems a bit chaotic around here, Eric. It's been worse. We've got a lot of irons in the fire. What does he want exactly? Things you didn't hack up have scattered around after you took out their chieftain. Everyone wants to make sure they just stay down. Wants to make sure they stay down. Was hoping you'd join me at the marketplace by the docks. If there's anyone left to worry about, I know who can tell us. Awesome. So, oh, we get to go here. Market. Okay, this is Days of Supplies. We have great morale, renown, and options. Oh yeah, and these are the options. I was kind of bummed. Like, it's just full screen. It's really the only option, and mute. But, hey. So let's go to the market. Let me handle this. You meander through the rows of open-faced houses and roaded stalls. Colored canvases flap on a briny current. One man in particular blanches as you approach. Blanche. I'm not in the mood today. For what? Talking to an idiot. The Scallings chieftain bled out about an hour ago, So when you tell me what rat anus the rest of them crawl into, nobody's gonna try to kill you this time. They don't talk to me. Eric. Need some help here? I had a change of heart. I hope you do give us a hard time. Sweats visibly, fumbling with some dirty trinkets. Oh, wait, just buy one of these. If everyone thinks I'm getting worked over every week, how am I supposed to know much? Just a little food money, yeah? Pay him. You toss a silver on the table, both men look at you surprised. Had gestures meekly to a variety of junk from his stall. Take whatever you like. Only thing I'd like is the name of a place. Nobleman, up by the east wall, but that was months ago, last I know. Had skulks away with a wave of Eric's hand, gathering things from his hovel, disappearing for a while until this blows over, you figure. The bodyguard steps forward. Are we done here? Gunnarf, were you wearing green back at the Great Hall? No, just bought them while you were walking around. Why? They look good. I'm glad you care. He goes off to look at more stalls. Majesty unreliable at best. A blind dog wouldn't trust Had, but he used to be scalfing. If they're licking their wounds, they've probably gone to old haunts, not new ones. Nobleman is a mead hall. Best I can tell. The name's ironic. Listen, I know a guy who would love to put a few of these skulls on the ground. I'm going to go find him. I'll meet you there. Shouldn't we have an approach of some sort? What a luxury. Come on, you've already mopped up worse today. Just make sure the governor remembers his promise. Just make sure the governor remembers his promise. Does the usual time. I'll remind him. I've made him Irish, yes. So we're going to the mead house. This place. You arrive. It must be the no one. A few minutes later, he appears with a well-beaten man introduced as Valgard. Weather-beaten. I'll point them out. Eric says over his shoulder. Ready? You're walking through the front door. They ran to a mead house. I'll be surprised if they can stand up straight right now. Okay, here we go. Boots in. As you enter, Eric is already sitting at the head of the table as drawn. Wide-eyes, drunken, scuffling, scramble to find their own weapons. Turning things. And I think we might even, depending on how long it takes, we might even get to finish this chapter thingy. Okay, so. Oh, interesting. We can move people. That's good. What are we gonna do? We're going to use... Oof, that's a lot of willpower. But let's just go here. And then... What's Stonewall do? Okay. We'll go to here. And what's yours? Rally. We'll give you some willpower. And we'll put some... No, let's not, because we're going to kill him in 2 turns anyways. And we're just going to charge ahead. And end turn. You'll move, and then we will attack this guy. And we will use one. We'll use 1. Because then we can kill him next turn. Oh god. We will attack this dude. And we'll use 1 willpower again. Ah! Bastard. We'll just attack. We do not need that. Oh god. This is actually good. Because when I get control of this guy, use Tempest. Awesome, he got promoted. He's hurting. Yeah, he's hurting. Oh god. Hey, he could die next turn. So we're gonna attack this guy for 4, 3. Ah, bastard. Okay. Oh god, this was a bad idea. No, let's not attack him. Can we... There we go, okay. And we're gonna put in 1 so we can kill this dude. Raid Master. You can only do 1 damage? That's not good. You could... Okay. No! No! Oh, thank God. Please... Okay. Oh, God, no! What happened? I don't like having somebody get hurt. Okay. 1 willpower to kill him. Warden, and now we get the pillage move. I'm totally upset that what's his name fell in battle. Yep, our renown grows. Hey. There they be. Our gods be damned, I've got to wash off all this blood. He's looking out the windows of the bay. A fleet of longships approach with sails of bold reds and blues. One banner I know well, Vornir. Next for Varl kingship, spoke the other flag. Looks important. Yeah, important guess. See what I deal with all day long. Things make a little more sense. You hoped I've had a stake in saying everything's fine here when the royal guests arrived. Not me, the governor. Now I have to make sure there are no rotting bodies or pools of entrails still in the Great Hall before they come by. Can I ask one more favor? What is it? Just saw, I guess, down the dock. I wouldn't object. Maybe I will. Just get an Eric has barkeep a spire of silver. You give an apologetic shrug and go great new arrivals. Okay. Do it. I think actually no. We're gonna go if we go to can we I wanna level up my guy. It said he was promoted. So we'll go down to the docks. One year. Familiar Varl steps up to the dock. That is getting loud. A familiar Varl steps onto the docks. In your mind, you recall a much younger version tramping the halls of Grofheim, abundant in purpose. Gods, Ubin, you look ancient. Comes with being old. And if there is Vanir, there must be Hakon. Must there? Still bleeding tributes from the stupid and poor and stupid old Yorks. What an age! At what age you lose a sense of shame? Your under demands it. I'll take over lingering to death in Grofheim. Speaking of, I had no sense that you were so far from home. Just returned from Arborag, in fact. I'm glad for it. I'm not, yeah. Hakan matches the other ships, sails still fluttering. Golden Wolf heads ablazoned on red. The king of men, or someone on his behalf? The king's whelp. King's son Ludin, you know, Scrivener? We visited his capital, he visits ours. It's how you make alliances these days. It's a miserable waste of time. Yes, Hakan has it. I'd almost forgotten. It's a good thing you're around. Then you're going to Grofheim. I have a distinct feeling I finished my business at Strand and was heading there myself. What caravan? We should give it a day. Give it a day. In better circumstances, I'd drink away, but let's just be done. Find me tomorrow at the gates. What he's trying to say is the prince is a delight to behold. Where's Marger? Hakon, have him find a place to put up the warriors. I'm heading up to meet the governor. Here and a few others a stranger. Find Mugger. See you in the morning, Scrivener. Oh, I'm the Scrivener. The Prince of Men ambles from his ship. He brushes off his tunic, scanning the beach with eyelids. Ludin looks for all the world as the sort of boy who grew up pulling the legs from spiders. The road back to Grofheim should be more interesting than most years, you think. Okay, so we're... remember hearing that there's, like, a bit of vanning. Find a place to sleep. On the other hand, if you're going to join... we will introduce... what's this? Oh god. I should have read that closer. Scrivener! Meat House. Strand is no longer a stranger to Varl, but rarely sees his many. Went straight for a flagon. One who agreed to pass up a drink. I haven't invited the gulls. And we may miss massacre. Every year I make the rounds collecting taxes. Every year it's human settlements that give me trouble. No surprise. What this time? We got here, the great meat hall was already full of bodies. We added a few more. Huh, humans. I guess if I only lived as long as a Yox fought, I might be desperate to make something of myself, too. It's not too late to start trying, Hakon. Any could recount his deeds, known as he is for cutting a swath through Dredge at Volnir's side in the Second War, and regularly since then. Down here, I'm a glorified bodyguard. You might have a point. Just another reason to get back to Grofheim. Soon enough, I imagine. He's my bodyguard voice from Shadowrun. That's where that's from. You drink until the meat house become overbearing, then step outside the air to cool a bit. Probably should have gone to the other place. Okay. What? Oh. Okay. Oh. Is this the right place? Find the prince at an inn. When in red eventually waves you over and stands nearby, arms crossed. Greetings, Prince Ludin. Yes. You're with Vonia. I don't remember you. Not exactly. I've known Vonir for a long time. I'll be joining you back to Grofheim with my guards. For the first time, the one doesn't react. Why? I work for the king, carrying tithes to the capital. We crossed by chance. Oh, a tax collector. Fine company. What do you want? Just to introduce myself, I hope... According to history. I do have a quill. I just want to introduce myself. True pleasure. Yes. I probably should have said something else. But... Oh, Great Hall. We'll do this. Don your work by delivering goods, at least you think it's done. Damn hard to tell with a sun that never moves. Adorns the supply leathers, all there, just as promised to your mouth's surprise. You wonder if Eric had anything to do with that. Treasure already here? Well, then you're groggy and disheveled. Yes, if you're ready to depart. We're ready. Well, and join the others. Usually the smaller doors set into the gates would have been enough to enter the city, but the town guards have been told to push them open entirely. They mutter things under the breath that are best not heard. Perhaps the governor expected you to draw a crowd, but there's nothing of the sort. Just frustrated, tired people. Summarize the Strand well as a whole, you think. Awesome, so... But... No, there's not. Oh, yes, kind of. This is our caravan, I guess. I like our banner. I wonder if we get more people if our banner gets longer, because I think it was longer, or shorter earlier. Or maybe this is the king's. Oh, interesting. Well, I'm going to actually just pause it here, so thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you're excited for this new series. I am. I am enjoying this game very much so far, so, yeah. Feel free to comment, subscribe, all that great stuff. And thank you guys for sticking through me through the last, like, 2-week long mental break week. So, thanks for watching, everybody. I'll see you next time. Adios.